What is going on, guys? This is Joey Young coming at you with a update video on the 25 gallon. Finally got around to getting all the parts that I need, and I finally put together the tank. Obviously it's not filled yet. I set up the equipment, so everything is kind of in place, and I just really need to fill it up, cycle it. Actually, before all that, I need to do a water test to make sure there's no leaks or anything like that. Obviously the tank won't leak, but in terms of the plumbing and stuff like that, I gotta make sure that that's all good before I fill this bad boy up. So in this video today, I'm just gonna quickly go over the equipment and kind of the build for this breeding project that I'm trying to do again. So let's quickly go over the equipment. All right, so I'm going with a sump for this tank. Obviously, I've been converting a lot of my fish tanks to sumps. I think that, you know, they're great filtration. I want to do the bigger tank as well. It's just the cabinet is a little warped for the 125, and I can't really put a sump down there with it just being all warped. Anyways, back to this. Going with the sump, Eshopps. You know, I've had great success with them, so I'm gonna stick with them. And I have an Eshopps sump as well, so I'm going to go with the same, pretty much similar build as the 33 gallon. All right, so from the intro, as you can see, I'm going with the Kessel Light. I got a super good deal on the Kessel Light. This was brand new, and I couldn't pass up the deal. It was like half the price almost. And then the Kessel stand for the light itself. The reason why I had to go with this was because I converted to a T-slot stand, and the original lights I had needed to kind of screw into something, and I couldn't screw into the metal pieces. So good deal. I went with this. It was easy, and also I can dim the lights for the discus, so it's not too intense for the fry and the mother and the dad. So good choice here. All right, so from my other videos, you guys seen that, you know, I have an aluminum T-slotted stand now. This thing is so sweet. I had a custom made, you know, built to the tank. Awesome. On top of this, I have this is a yoga mat. Cut to size, super easy. It's just, you know, so that the rimless tank doesn't like basically sit on any weird like leveling. This just helps cushion it. Actually, the whole tank is really level. I leveled it way before I even placed everything on here, so everything is good to go. All right, so going to the sump area, filtration's new sump. It's really nice. I love this stand because it shows the sump as well. Super nice. The panels are really nice as well. Again, on the bottom here, same thing with the yoga mat on the bottom for the rimless tanks. You definitely will need that. On the far right here, I went with the Turbo Twist UV sterilizer. And my original attempt several years ago when I was breeding them, I did not have a UV sterilizer. I'm going to put a UV sterilizer in here just to reduce any potential parasites or anything like that, bacteria that could be in the water column, along with algae, because it's going to be a bare bottom tank. Got a pump, return pump. Rio, never used them before. Heard good reviews. They were pretty decently, you know, priced. Went ahead and got one of those. On my other tanks, I had Eheims. The only reason why I didn't go with Eheim was because the flow would have been too much for this tank, the same model, so I went with a smaller one. I don't need as much flow in this tank because there's gonna be a lot of fry in here. And then something new, I've never really had a skimmer except for the skimmer that was built in for the saltwater tank that was originally this tank. That was with the Tom RP3. This is a skimmer, Eshopps. It fits in here. I'm gonna give it a try. Again, I'm gonna be trying to remove a lot of the protein and whatnot on the surface of the water to really oxygenate the water, because there's gonna be fry in here. Basically, I want really good water quality, the best water quality for the discus fry. All right, guys, so this is a quick just update on the tank. So I finally got it going. Again, you know, definitely continue to follow me. I'm going to be breeding discus in this tank. It's going to be bare bottom. I've learned a couple things from the original trial a couple years ago, so I'm going to try something, a couple things that are a little different, and hopefully it works out. The only thing that I need to do is cover these holes up once the fries are hatched, because those will definitely suck a fry. I do have a couple metal meshes that are really small that will block that pretty easily, so I will need to find that and cut that into size. Other than that, like I said, I'm going to be plumbing, filling this up, testing for leaks, and start cycling. The cycling should be very minimal because I have cycle media in the other tank already. my 125. It's ready. I'm just gonna basically drop it in here, throw in a couple snails, and then probably check the parameters a couple days to make sure everything's good, and then probably pop in discus pairs right away. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the update. Until next time, peace. Are you looking to take on the next challenge in the planet tank hobby? Then make sure to check out the purely aquatic Wabikusa Eco Ball. It's simple, unique, and easy to care for. This is the next level in the planet tank hobby, blending immerse and submerge plants together. Stop by the store at purelyaquatic.com to buy your own Eco Ball and rare plants.